Hello guys and welcome to System Shock 2. Now you might be wondering what System Shock 2 is, I don't know, to be honest. I haven't looked into anything. All I know is that from the ones and zeros, I'm a hacker or there's going to be some sort of hacking going on. Now this game has been, has been desired by a certain somebody from a certain European country. I'm not going to name names of said country, Finland, or the person cares, who, wanted me to play this game. And now that I kind of don't have a reason to play Destiny 2 right now, here we go. We're going to be playing some more unique games. But anyway, enough of me talking and, talking about useless, complaining shit. We're actually going to get into it. New game. Karis told me to look on normal, so we're going to start on normal.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Okay, what the fuck?
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
42 years later. Military. Science. Tropium.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
As a UNN Von Braun, we've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
That doesn't sound good. Also, shout out to the 16 frame, thing. Oh god.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Okay, so there is physics in this. Alright, that's cool. Let's see. Let's talk on the phone. I can't use the phone. Okay, I guess not. Oh, Jesus. I need to reduce the sensitivity. This is really high. That's better. Honestly, surprisingly enough, this actually looks really nice. Granted, this is from, what, the late 80s? Interact is right click? Oh, it's right click?
This device is temporarily out of order.
Oh, well, that answers a lot of things. Yo! What's up? Jesus Christ. See, the earliest game that I have played ever was Half-Life 2. No, actually, no, not Half-Life 2. Half-Life in general.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street level recruitment.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, hello. This is pretty nice. I'm actually kind of impressed that, you know, I'm able to run this smoothly without having that many issues. That's pretty good.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
Okay. Whoa.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this CyberLink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started.
Okay, that works for me.
Welcome,
Whoa,
trainee.
shit.
While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode.
Okay.
Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station. To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To use items like buttons and computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click. This will activate the lift. Try it out.
Okay.
If you can still see your inventory display, it means you're in use mode. Hit tab to return to shoot mode.
Oh, okay. I guess that doesn't... Oh, apparently this is in 1999. Well...
The object before you is a
there's
med
a lot.
hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the tab key.
Oh, shit. Okay.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA. Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the space bar. Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places in front of you. Give it a try. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
Okay. Cool. Wait, that's the basic training part? Thought we were gonna do more stuff, man. Oh,
You've
shit.
done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
Why would I repeat just knowing how to move forward, backwards, and left and right? What the fuck?
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service. Weapons training.
Alright, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men.
Alright. Well,
Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of two ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key and hit the reload button on the lower right corner of your screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
Huh, okay.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries,
Okay. This is pretty nice. I like it.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Okay.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist. They might just come in handy.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
Try different fire modes. Oh, there's multiple different fire modes? I didn't even know.
Welcome. You'll notice the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general... Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
Aha. That's cool. Oh my god, I am always going to be pressing that. Get some more nanites.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, right-click on it. Then left-click on the item you wish to purchase.
Thank you for choosing
The item you
Value
purchased
Wrap.
will drop into the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialize.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap. Thank you for choosing. Thank you for choosing. Thank you for choosing. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Hell yeah, even though these are gonna be useless. Sick! We got stuff.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be useful.
Alright, let's go Psi.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. Do not let fear block your path.
I like how the others are just like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna learn hacking. Ah, this is how you're gonna handle a gun. You are going to reach with your mind. I'm sorry, what?
We've provided you with a virtual interface. The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi hypos replenish your psi points. Try this psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo.
Okay. So I have an idea on how this works. It's... There we go. There we go. Cool.
Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance. Before you enlist in the OSA, it would be useful to experiment in the other training courses.
You can use F1 to cycle Tier 1 psi powers, F2 for Tier 2, etc., etc. Thanks.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. The shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
So, quick question. Do these actually matter? Like, if I go in the Marines, do I get better gun techniques? If I go in the Navy, do I get better hacking? Or... if I go into the OSA, do I just become a fucking psychic god? The matter in terms of what I start with. Okay. Navy is good and balanced start. Alright. So, going with what Karis is saying, we're gonna go with the Navy. Cause who doesn't want to be a goddamn SEAL? I want to be a SEAL. That sounds dope as shit. Okay! Yay, 15 for FPS cutscene. Oh, what the fuck? I thought it was just like a... okay. That was like a loading area or some sort of intro. Where the hell do I go? Do I go to you? No. Ooh, what's over here? Alright, environment temp control. 72 degrees, alright. 14. Why is it? Why? Okay, my main question is, we have atmospheric we have atmosphere and environmental temperature to normal, right? But for some reason, instead of having 9.8 meters per second squared for gravity, we have what? 8.9.1? What the fuck, man? You got everything else right. You got the bars perfect. You got that right. Ugh. I have so many issues. Year 1. What the hell is that sound? Okay. I love the Starry Night. It's so cool. Alright.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
Alright. Whee. Okay. Mission selection. This is very... Oh, I can't even go through that. That sucks. I actually like the fact that you can lean. And it's not like, oh, you're just stuck in one position and looking your head. You're actually moving your entire body into the lean. Nope, can't touch that. Mission postings and shuttles. What's this? Nothing. Nothing. Ugh. Alright, ship ops, engineer's mate, or military police. What would actually be kind of cool? What would be more active in sort of like hacking or using my weapon type deal? Because I'm thinking that the ship ops sounds cool, but being an engineer or military police, like those two are pretty cool. Walk near the door.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
Okay.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment.
Okay, this is kind of cool.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
Okay, so I see in the top left it gives me like options. So this will give me +1 hack and strength. This will give me repair and strength. That'll give me modified
is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control.
We'll go through... Oh, shit, okay. We'll go through that, because that actually seems a lot cooler, in my opinion. You know? The UNN Navy. February 13, 2112. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You spent a productive year. Captain Mara was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign shows you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. I've gained 1 hack and 1 strength. Honestly, that just sounds really cool. These career choice parts? Ah, okay. Oh, hello. Year 2. Oh, this is sort of like building me up. Okay. So we already have +1 in strength and +1 in hack. Let's see what else we can get.
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Alright, so we got +2 cyber infinity.
The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
+1 maintenance.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here.
Okay, so here's the thing. I can go either +2 cyber infinity or +2 gun training. Because I don't really care for
the UNN
+1
Pierce
maintenance.
is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn.
So
the Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
Kind of see why, you know. So most likely what I'll do is we'll go with guns.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. Well, maybe not.
Gun time. All right. February 11th, 2113. Your tour of duty at Laverne Tactical Training School has concluded. A year of firing ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games have done you good. You spent plenty of time with military-grade pistols, assault rifles, and even auto shotties. I've gained +2 to standard weapons. All right. So, looks like this is year 3. Marie Curie. Let's see this.
The Navy's Marie Curie Research Facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta. To lift the quarantine, we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding.
Wait, has this dude been doing this entire time? This is fucking great! Hey, Macarena. Hey! That's fucking great. I love it. Just this year? Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's an awesome little, like, Easter egg. If you guys ever find, like, any Easter eggs or anything of that sort, and I'm talking to chat in this case because on YouTube, you guys, you know, it's already too late. But if you find any Easter eggs or anything of that sort, do let me know in the chat, because that's actually really hilarious. Anyway, so what do we have here? We have
the Navy's Marie
+1
Curie Research Facility on Aquinas 4. The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros: there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons: the 21.2% mortality rate.
That's pleasant. But we do have a 2+2 endurance, and then what's this one?
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
Alright. So, should I go running gun, or should I be a long distance? See, here's the thing. Because the way that I'm thinking about this is if I go to the training school, I'll be more aptitude in running. That's going to increase my stamina, making it a little bit easier to do stuff. And then with the 0G training, I'll be able to sort of dodge and, you know, be able to move around a lot better. But not have the stamina for it. So, I'm thinking, I don't know, I might go agility because I always like the running gun type of feel.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training.
And honestly, this is actually kind of cool. I like this. February 9th, 2114. Your tour of duty at Yamamoto Station has concluded. You certainly weren't prepared for the events of this year. Captain Willits was never popular with his men, but you never expected half the crew to mutiny. The taut days spent regaining control of the ship, but the captain lent you a grace and agility you never knew you were capable of. You gained +2 agility. I could pick up a basketball in the first area you start in the game, and then keep until another area later in the game for a secret message, but I could just YouTube that. Alright, well, if it's that big of a hassle, then I'm kind of glad that I missed that. Is there any other, like, major, you know, things that you guys want me to see? Because if it's just, like, minor things here and there, that's just way too much work for it. That's like, okay, whatever. But I would like to see some cool stuff. Because honestly, right now, this is actually really nice. Okay. Escort mission. Alright. Soldier, your application to join the has been approved. Report to Shuttle Mayfair, Port San Francisco. Oh, Francisco? It's so weird to say just Francisco. Just look through the corner and climb along.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, the UNS Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5. 67 trillion miles away! Sentai? I thought it was Senti. My bad. Am I alive? I dead? Oh, is this some alien shit?
Reinitializing memory streams. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
What? I never...
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Okay. So Deck 4.